Hey guys, Brian delivered you the goods here. Sorry that my hair's a little bit messy. I just was wearing a hat today while I was going out running errands. So pretty much, I'm returning to you for episode 2 of season 4 for throwback movie reviews. This time, it's for a almost 30-year-old movie. I found out when it was made. It was made in 1995. This is Michelle Pfeiffer's movie that she was starring in, um, Dangerous Minds. That I did get a chance to buy maybe about almost a year ago. I bought it for like a good deal. I think it was like $5 or so. So I'm gonna discuss what I watched for Dangerous Minds, the 1995 movie. It is an older movie, but I'll let you know my thoughts on this movie what I watched. So let's dive into this movie review now. I presume this is based on some true events. I don't know for sure. The story is pretty compelling. It's just Michelle Pfeiffer comes in as Miss Johnson. She's like a substitute teacher, and she's teaching these troubled kids that start off pretty uh, juvenile and pretty bad, and like they start trouble and all that. And there are some obstacles they have to go through to overcome uh, what goes on in their everyday life, because they they're pretty much live in the streets, pretty much in the hood, I guess you could say. I don't want to say that to sound really racist. It's just that's how they grew up. They were pretty much learning uh, how the streets run and all that. So, pretty much Michelle Pfeiffer teaches them how to use their head, to use their mind to overcome these kinds of obstacles that they face, like dangers and all that. There was one kid that was actually starting to learn a lot more. Well, a couple, I should say. Raul is one that really interested me. His character started learning a lot more and learning this pretty much to learn poetry and all that stuff. But I think with the message behind this movie, it was pretty compelling. But would I say this is my favorite movie? I think it's an average movie. It's not the worst movie I've seen, but it's better than the last movie I reviewed. That movie, even though the story was interesting, it just the script was bad. With the performance of the movie, it just got very boring. The 15-17 to Paris, I should say. So pretty much overall, in my opinion, I think Dangerous Minds, the movie that stars Michelle Pfeiffer, was actually not a bad movie. I was a little impressed with it. The story was really interesting, with how there are things that happen in the streets and all that, and you'll be surprised with the Emilio character, because I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it, but there was a bit of a surprise that really shocks you. But pretty much for an overall score, I'm giving Michelle Pfeiffer's movie Dangerous Minds, that came out in 1995, a 7.5 out of 10. Average movie. It's not the best movie, I should say, but it has an interesting story, and the message behind this movie was pretty interesting, teaching troubled kids how to learn how to survive on the streets with their minds and be able to learn like vocabulary and all that, and be able to read books and all that stuff. So they were learning on how to survive in the real world, even if it's a cruel world. They were learning how to, like, making the choice to get their education to better themselves for the future. So pretty much that message was pretty intriguing, that was behind the movie. So pretty much 7.5 out of 10 for Michelle Pfeiffer's movie Dangerous Minds, for the 1995 movie. Thank you guys for watching.